Welcome back to Let's Blast Tower of Guns. I'm BurningDogFace. And we've just finished the Foundry. Battlements. The chalice from the palace has the brew that is true. That is a line from something. HQ, any word on that backup? Things are getting hairy down here. I have bad news, Pepto. All other field doctors have been compromised. There was a situation in Madagascar. Compromised? Like dead? Yes, you're the last field doctor we have. So I really am on my own then. Can't help but notice that Dr. Pepto looks almost exactly like Milo, the dog of the likable thief. Shit! That's the last thing I needed. More goddamn saws. Ah! Get stuck under a saw launcher. Ah! Oh, hell, why did that happen? Oh, that's why. This is an interesting remix of the title screen song. Oh. Oh, there was one thing. Okay, I can't use that while running forward because I end up running into the... Oh. Now that's interesting. I find myself wondering if that gun was added later. Because so far, all of the guns, the main guns I had encountered, all they do when they upgrade is make their shots more powerful. But every level of this one looks different. Shit! Oh, I didn't even see what killed me. Level 3 precise grasshopper, level 3 mini LHC. Well, take a screenshot of that. And head back to the menu. This is just going to say pew, I'm sure of it. Or is that all it does? It just brings up the thing it says on screen when you use it. The last time I used Grenade Barrage, I had to go to extreme lengths to save a group of Hugbots, so yeah, I would say oh no is about accurate. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this shoots spike balls. I can barely even get to stage 7. Oh! I'm only one away from unlocking this perk by leveling up 70 times. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always loading. Agent Doggedy, come in. Commander Abattoir. You, Doggedy Dig, Secret Agent K9. I'm here, Commander. What's my mission? The President's daughter has been kidnapped by the nefarious Dr. Vile von Villain. Rescue her and get out. Should be a breeze for a secret agent mutt like me. Did I trigger an option or something? Is it International Dogs Day? When I was a kid, the popular thing to do was to... When I was a kid, some games hid features in games that only unlocked on specific days of the year. Like, I remember there was a set of holiday-themed items in the even more incredible machine that would unlock only when those only on those specific days, or if you change the system bug. If you're not familiar with the Incredible Machine and its sequel, the Even More Incredible Machine, it's basically a it's a puzzle game where you have to build Rube Goldberg devices. Extremely complicated and silly-looking things that go to a lot of effort to perform simple tasks. There's a spiritual sequel to it out on Steam called Contraption Maker, if you're familiar with that. But, yeah, it would add parts where it's like... And it was never anything that would I don't think it was ever anything that would actually help you in a puzzle any more than the items that you could always use would. They were just little novelties. So it's like on Halloween you unlock a jack-o'-lantern and it, all it does is obey the law of gravity. Or on... Oh, fuck. That's how they're getting in here? Fuck. Oh no, there's aren't turrets over there. There's turrets up here! I'm a giant moron. What kind of a voice was that? It's like trying to do 3 different accents at once. On the plus side, I didn't offend anyone. Forgot these ones could turn! My shittiest run yet. New perk, Taco Terror. Yeah, fine. Screenshot. Let's keep going. All that accomplished was lowering my win ratio by a percentage. Taco Terror. Allow gun level 6. What gun do I do the best with? I'm gonna need a gun that I do the best with. Since I won't have the Too Young to Die or Bluegrass advantages. I feel like it's one of these. This is when you get for dying a bunch of times, I think. Rewarding all styles of play. Let's go with the DACA. Swear to God, if this one's dog themed. Generating stupid loading text, applying everything. Your brother Mike, Tog music guy. So is this supposed to work again, Joe? Joe Yodelbrother, Tog developer. The stories are all too random. It's stupid. You're intentionally making a stupid plot for your game? I use the word stupid affectionately, and no, not just one story, a lot. I'm channeling my inner 8-year-old. When you start the game, a random plot is chosen, and that's the game's story. It's very strange. And now we're breaking the fourth wall. There has to have been an update. I haven't seen a single plot I recognize today. Although, strangely enough, the one representing the developer's brother is the only new face I've seen today. I wonder why the frame rate is always bad in that first room. That's better. Oh. I'm trusting you on this one, Taco Terror. As I'm thinking to myself, can weapon level 6, the only way that can be worth it is if it adds something really special. What in the hell is that? Just keep looping around so that these shots can't get a lock on me. What the hell? Oh, okay. The only way to get out of here is by tilting. I don't think you lose anything for doing that. I don't know why they call it tilting. The only mechanic I know of that's called tilting is, try it anyway. The one from pinball machines. The heyday of pinball machines is a bit before my time, but if you don't understand that reference, since pinball machines focus around an actual ball that moves around inside the case, they're all equipped with gyroscope sensors, a really simple kind, so that you can't try to cheat the game by lifting the cabinet and making making the ball roll in a different direction. Because if you lifted the front legs of the cabinet, you could keep the ball from ever falling down the gutter at the bottom. I think it's called the gutter. Oh, why can't I go up there then? So what the sensor does is very simple. If the machine detects that you're trying to do that, if the sensor detects that the machine is no longer level, the game goes into tilt mode. Because you're tilting the table. And what that does is it just locks out the flippers until the ball goes down the hole via the gutter to punish you. This is a mistake. Doesn't slow them? Oh, it does slow them down. Why do I have a... Oh, I found a double jump. Okay. So, new stories. I want to say new items, but let's be fair, there were a whole bunch I hadn't found yet, so... Probably not a fair approximation. It definitely feels like the enemies have a much higher chance of dropping good lord. Oh well, this is a mistake. It definitely feels like the enemies have a much higher chance of dropping whatever you call these, power-ups. Because I don't ever remember seeing them before. Except for bosses, I mean. Oh, I didn't even make it. Oh, I see. Start with these. Oh. Oh, it's not... You know what? No. No. If I had bluegrass, I could slip into that from above. That would be way easier, but no. Oh, maybe here. Damn it! Okay. Quitting while I'm ahead. Oh, for God's sake. Jump cut! Hey guys, here's a weird tidbit about Tower of Guns. Alt F4 doesn't hard close the game, it just takes the textures off everything. And then puts them back on if you hit it again. Weird! There we go. Poppy serum. I'm not pushing anything. I'm flying. Great. So for 10 seconds I get infinite jumps, and it spams them. So the rooms are random, the items are random, the bosses are random, and the plot is random? Mostly random. They do make some sense, just not much. Gives me something to work on while I'm away from my development computer, and only have a laptop with a text editor. Bizarre. There's also an upgrade for finding... I think the last perk is for finding 5 health items. Health upgrades, sorry, in the same run. Looking for Choppa to get to. This level looks pretty interesting. Are you ever going to implement those lava sound effects I made for you? Hopefully someday. I haven't forgotten. What about the gear sounds to that other level? You made me gear sounds? I made you a whole bunch of them. I put them in that same folder as the lava sounds. What lava sounds? And this lozenge says, "Don't give up on you." It's my favorite. It's very positive. Ah! That was dumb! That was dumb without a B! What the... Why do these guys just randomly die? It's always been a thing, I just don't understand it. You know what? I bet if you, Oh, the door's over there. I bet if you get the pea shooter, the peas and carrots shooter, that's what it's called, all the way to level 6, it becomes something incredible. No. I'm not gonna go check that out. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Let's Blast Tower of Guns. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you then. Later.